What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to Things in My World. This is Jim. That's my name in case you are coming across for the first time on this channel. Yes, and on this channel, I share real life experience from my village, everyday lifestyle, beautiful cultural moments that make my world unique. And you can always be sure to join me by subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that whenever I upload, you can be able to get notified, so that as we walk this journey of exploring local foods and traditions, culture and community experience, and real life experiences from this particular environment, deep in the village and very unique, you can be able to get notified. Okay, so guys, I am from Kenya, East Africa, but specifically from Nyabuhanza village, and at this point I'm in this beautiful forest. This is a personal forest actually, and I've been strolling across this place, and I thought, why not start here my video as I show you the village the way it is. So I thought, first and foremost, let me open my camera and start speaking to my people as I show them this beautiful village. You can see it's very quiet, but at the same time we have some, I think there are insects that are making weird sounds, and this just sounds unique. At some point chilling, at some point it's a mix of feelings to be at in this forest, and you have such noises from insects. And look, that's the highway, and always there is always some madness, I'm telling you. Those are some bikes that I don't know where they are heading. I don't know where these guys are heading to. Just a lot of motorbikes that have passed over there. We have a highway ahead of us. This is the highway that connects Kenya and Tanzania, and for a moment I was distracted by these motorcycles that are speeding up, and some are carrying two to three people, and they are speeding, and it's just noisy, you know. Yeah, so this is the beautiful forest that we have been passing through. It's someone's forest, and at this place usually we have a particular stream, I think, that heads on the other side down to the other side of the village. So right here, actually I was talking to you last time and saying in this village, most of the time we don't have those defined, we don't have most defined roads. So most of the time we'll be on paths like this one that passes in people's, yeah, most of the time you'll be walking on these particular paths that pass through people's farms, and I think it's understood because there are no well-defined roads, and most of the lands they are huge. They are huge pieces of land whereby they are still owned by individuals, and for over time I think they have not done the road. So usually that's the most challenging thing that I find here. But at least we have paths like this one being allowed to walk through, but not vehicles actually, not cars coming in this particular side, or motorcycles, just people on this particular Ah, so we just arrived on the highway. This is a highway that actually reaches the other side of the border. This is the border that connects Kenya and Tanzania. This is the highway. Yeah, it is usually busy. Uh, Bearing in mind that it's the road that connects the border, it's usually busy, especially in the mornings and the evenings. Okay, yeah. I think I now understand the reason for the many motorcycles that we had. It's because you are carrying a body. There's a body, I think, that is being transported through for burial, and that's why you can see lots of motorcycles. That's it. The mourners, these are mourners. Uh, Actually, saying goodbye to their escorting their loved one home. That was the motto. That was the motto kit actually. That was the reason for the long and rushing bikes that we are having. Yeah. Now I understand. So guys, through my walking in the village, just my stroll, happened to come across Brian's grandma's home. This is their home. Right there is Brian's grandma's home. How did I even, like, it's unbelievable. Yeah, there are just some places. There are some places when you watch on the videos, then you are just walking through. It's my first time coming across here. Actually, it's my first time. Yeah. Yes, and that's the home. Yes, through walking, but you can't get lost because it's hard to get lost here. Because if you've been watching all this time on the videos, this place being built, then all of a sudden you're just strolling in the village, and then you come across it looking like this, and you're like, oh, actually this is Brian Grandma's home. You're like, this is amazing, very amazing. So my stroll in the village continues. I love what I'm seeing here. Very beautiful, and there's still that natural, like indigenous trees. The indigenous trees. These ones, they're not problematic to most of the crops. They can be there, and you'll grow your crops, and they will do well. You know. Yeah, so this is amazing, guys. This is amazing. Actually, that tree over there in the background, it fall, but still, like, so alive. It's still alive. Some roots came out, but some are still in the ground, so it's still surviving by that. I think there's some time when the storm was too much and it fell a lot of trees. I think that's the time it dropped that particular beautiful indigenous trees. And here there are a lot of them. There are a lot of them. I like that the owners of the place. Actually, this is Daniel's Johnny's home. Yeah, like they have really maintained and tried to conserve and protect these trees. Slow life from the village. Sometimes it can be very slow, and sometimes it can be challenging to have means of transportation or accessibility. But look, one thing they are sure about is they have very productive lands that can actually give them enough produce for their sustainability. And moving forward, see, like, just looking across randomly, I can see finger millet, I can see corn, I can see over there cabbage and onions, over there corn, over here we have trees for fruits. We even have bamboos over there, the other side, looking beautiful. We even have indigenous trees. Here is a mix of things. Indigenous trees, trees for fruits, and just amazing, you know. Yeah, like along the river we have the shanies, like the shanies over there along the river, because the shanies do very well at the river banks, at the river places where we have enough waters, because the shanies actually need a lot of waters. It's a beautiful afternoon from Kenya, East Africa, and this is a continuation of yesterday's video because I actually didn't finish the video. So we're finishing this video today. And look, right here we have enough. We have all kind of, no, people just choose what they need to plant, you know. But at the end of the day, what carries the day is the corn. Corn is more important here because it is that it's the main, it gives it's the stable food here. Ugali, which is made from corn. That's why every home, you can't walk in any home just here in the village and miss to get miss to find at least they have prepared a meal from corn, ugali that is, which is from corn flour. Okay, and that's why you see at most corn carries the day, but at the end of it we have a number of things. People choose what they want to plant. Have this one here, just to plant tobacco, and we have another one there, just to plant something else, vegetables. Okay, yeah, this is what happens and this is what goes on. But at the end of the day, the point is these lands are very productive. They have enough minerals actually to make sure that there is production of food for sustainability of the people here in the village. We are from Nyabohansi village, guys. Don't get lost, don't be confused. This is Nyabohansi village, Kenya, East Africa, and I'm having my stroll as always. Over there, down there, you know, this terrain just slopes down. We have a river that passes there, and along you can see people plant bananas along the rivers, and also other things like the shanies. Sugar canes also are planted. Just for a quick chew, maybe if you have had a long day in the shamba, maybe digging and so on, what you decide is to have a chew. You know, it's a good one. It gives you that quick energy for you to go on with the next activity that will be on the list. So from this beautiful village, it's actually beautiful. I love that at least what we have is trees. Trees are all over. Trees all over. Fruits, indigenous trees, and so on, covering most of the places. And the beauty of indigenous trees is that it allows other crops to be grown along. It does not hinder or uh, be a problem to other crops. You can see, for example, this tree there, we have corn around it, so we have another one there, so meaning these trees are good ones, so they allow the growth of crops in the process that they are there, acting as barriers of various factors. Okay, yeah, I love it. I don't know, it's very cool. You see, I've been walking for the longest time, I'm telling you, and it's on a rare case that you are going to meet somebody. Maybe it's going to take you a very long time before you meet somebody. But again, it's an afternoon, you know. People probably could be in their homes just relaxing and waiting maybe for an evening so that they can be moving freely. But it's an afternoon, and that's what's up, guys. Yeah, that's what's up. The person that we just met, they are there, and probably they have an urgent issue that's pushing them. Yeah, yeah, beautiful.